We're back again. I hit record a little late in the intro, but it's okay. I also had the Twitch VOD set up now.
At least you hit record this time.
Look.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. So
I'm not
just
sure where the intro started there, but
look,
oh well.
this is episode 1. Okay, last week was a pilot, right? Got our bearings. We know what we're doing this week. Officially, episode 1
You didn't even change the title, you fuck.
of the Salt
It says
Podcast.
pilot episode.
Dude, I have so much to do. Leave me alone.
Well, okay, that was the I can't even say the words. Last week was like episode -1. This one's episode 0. Now it's episode 1. Never mind. Hey guys, welcome to episode 1. That was a really short pilot episode just now, but
yeah, we're good. We're live.
This is going great.
technology is hard.
Look, okay, this is what happens when you put me in charge of things. Okay, I shouldn't be the one hosting this. Okay, but you know what? This is what we get. We get Terran quality.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, producer over here. I'm quieter than everybody. Can you fix me, or do I need to fix me on my end?
There you go. Be good now.
Hey, Chad, am I louder now?
There we go.
Oh, that sounds even to me.
I don't actually have it playing, so I couldn't check myself.
All right. Well, either way,
Yeah, that sounds good to me on my end.
how's everyone doing this week? We good?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well.
We're doing
How
good.
are you
Yeah,
guys?
we're doing good.
I'm doing all right. I feel a little weird, but outside of that, about normal.
Normal? Yeah.
Nobody's got COVID yet, I guess, so that's good.
Now a
Progress.
lot of people are though. Fucking my sister's got it. My friend David has it. It's weird.
Well, not to dox you, but you guys are kind of the epicenter right now.
And
So,
South Dakota
enjoy
is
that.
turning
Yeah.
into a shit show.
It's bad.
That it is. That it is.
I mean, our friend Kenyon has it. He's
Yep.
asymptomatic, though.
That's the way to do it. But
Very
that's not
fair
any
health
fun to talk
and
about, so let's get past this.
Yeah, you know, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody and their mother always talks about COVID, and it's like, look, we get COVID's a thing, but come on, you're not here to listen to us talk about COVID. You're here to listen to us talk about stupid shit.
And stutter all the way through it, too.
Yep.
So, this week, we have a theme, kind of. We all took personality tests, and we're going to discuss that.
Yeah,
Are we good?
apparently,
I'm excited.
apparently, I'm an assertive protagonist, whatever that means.
Ooh.
And my
We're just
role,
getting right into it.
my role is a diplomat, and my strategy, people mastery.
Suddenly, your like D&D stuff makes a lot more sense. Just saying.
Well, it helps because everybody I play with are just so passive, and they don't want to make decisions. So I have to be the one to make decisions.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm one of those. Yep, can confirm.
So what did you guys get? What is your roles?
Who wants to go first?
We'll just.
Not me.
All right,
I guess
Okay, well,
I'll go.
go.
I'll do the thing.
go, Kobe, go.
16 personalities. That's what we're doing first.
Wait, did
right?
we use it? I don't think we introduced our names in the intro.
We
but
didn't.
We can
God,
do
Terrence
that
is a
later.
Terrible host.
Go on.
Jesus
Personality. This is
Christ.
Kobe.
Anyway.
Speak, Kobe.
Look, okay, see, this is why I'm the assertive protagonist, right? Because I'm the only one who gets shit done around here. All right, unlike you three.
I mean, if you can remember to do it.
Chad, when you say that guy, do you mean
Ooh.
Kobe, the guy who's supposed to be talking about his personality? Somebody's quiet. We're trying to figure out who.
Oh, is it me?
It might be you. You're a little quiet on mine. I don't know if that's on the recording or just Discord, but we'll find
All
out.
right. I'm talking.
Yes, it's Kobe. Turn Kobe up,
Okay.
producer.
Turn me. You gotta.
It's a good thing this is the pilot episode. That's not a pilot episode.
No, this is episode 1. This is going live no matter what. It's recorded.
Oh
No
yeah.
matter what
Pilots
we
go
say.
live.
This is episode 1. Okay, pilot was last week. That was lost to the ether. Okay.
Aren't pilots supposed to be
All right.
released as episode 1?
Not
yeah.
necessarily.
I mean, like
if you
in Rick
go,
and Morty, that first episode is the pilot, so that's kind of what I'm going off of. But
I don't think that was actually the true pilot. Cause see, most like I guess maybe like
Last week?
aired episodes is probably the first episodes of pilot. But if you go look back in like seasons or you get DVDs and stuff like that, a lot of times they actually just have their own separate pilot episode. But I guess it varies depending on the show. Because if the pilot's good enough, then they might just turn it into a whole show.
Yeah, then it gets aired. It's like the whole point of the pilot. Like the pitching episode.
Yeah, but sometimes the pitch is good, but it doesn't fit well for an episode. So they just keep it as like a pilot.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right.
All right. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. All right.
Yeah.
My
What?
personality type
Wait,
is
should we?
Terrence, shut your fucking hole.
Oh,
Should we say what test we took?
personality type- Yeah, which
Oh.
test are we talking about first?
Yeah, this is the 16 personalities test.
Okay.
The only test that Taryn took.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about this podcast.
Which
as
could
much
be
as the rest of
found
us.
at www.16personalities.com.
Yeah, it's something called the Myers-Briggs theory test. It basically splits you into like 4 dimensions of personality and gives you a label based on that. So, but nobody gives a crap. Just talk about what you got.
My personality type is I am a mediator,
Ooh.
and I am
Yeah, that fits
very,
you. That fits you.
highly introverted. Yeah, no, yeah. This is the perfect personality type for me.
So what
Not
like
outgoing.
letters? What letters is that?
Is it the letters underneath what you're?
Yeah, like
I
should be
got-
like 4 letters dash another letter.
Yeah, I got INFP-T.
Okay. I'm going to have to Google what the letters actually mean. But go on while I
No.
Google
It shows you there's the question marks on the right side. If you hover over it, it tells you what the letters mean, what the letters stand for.
I'm not getting that on my end.
I is introverted, N is intuitive, T is thinking, P is prospecting.
Wait.
And-
N is intuitive?
Yes, because there's already one for I. Introverted is I.
I think they could have tried a little harder on
Intuitive
the
is N. Well,
Hey, this is a free test, all right? If you want good quality, all right, you gotta pay up a little bit.
According to Reddit, it's also not respected by scientists, but we're not scientists, so we
Yeah.
don't care.
You also got that information from Reddit.
I
so-
don't know. I would like to claim myself as a scientist. A scientist of what? I do not know.
I forgot to hit
Anyway.
the start reading button for like the detailed stuff, but it says that I'm supposed to be I'm a diplomat and I like constant improvement.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't think we got all the way through the letters because I was stuck on the intuitive thing. So can you go back through the letters?
Well,
got-
it tells me. Sorry,
It's
go ahead.
INFP-T.
Okay. So you're introverted, intuitive.
Feeling,
I don't know what the
prospecting, and turbulent. Those
Okay.
are my letters.
Okay. What's the prospecting mean?
You like mining, right? Isn't that it?
Oh,
yeah,
you're a
that's
dwarf.
I think it
I'm a
isn't
miner.
it like you like seeking things out, maybe.
Yeah, because the other one is judging.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I like
Oh,
knowing things. I like
According
knowing
to
things
the
just for the sake of knowing.
Myers-Briggs.com, it's perceiving rather than prospecting. I wonder if they mean like the same thing to smart people.
Ah, okay,
Ah. Okay. Go on though.
interesting.
Teach
yeah.
me what you do. Who are you?
I mean, I would say that this test did very well. All right, I had a 78% in introverted because I don't like being in public spaces or being around a lot of people. It's awful. I hate it. It honestly makes me sweaty.
I mean, I can relate, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of feeling. I got a 65% in feeling. I do act a lot on emotion, and I think about my feelings a lot. And then I just like, I like knowing how my friends are doing. I like knowing things for the sake of knowing things, and I like learning new skills. So I think for being free test, I think it did pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
well,
wanted us to
call
do
me
it
out.
because, like, I had the same experience when I took it the first time. Who did you get as like other mediators? Who are some cool people?
Mediators I may know. I got J.R.R. Tolkien. All right.
It's a good one. I like
Author
that.
of Lord of the Rings. I got William Shakespeare.
You said Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I love that.
I got Shakespeare. I got Bjork, Alicia Keys,
Who is
Tom
Bjork?
Hiddleston. Who else is cool? Johnny Depp. Speaking of Lord of the
Okay.
Rings, Frodo Baggins is a mediator. I know.
Okay. Who is Bjork?
I have no. I have
Bjork? Oh, isn't he like?
Isn't Bjork like a music artist or something?
I'm
like that?
pretty sure he is. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
Googling it.
yeah. Icelandic singer
Oh, that's kind of cool. It might
and
be a girl. I'm not
and
sure.
DJ. I think.
Wait,
I
is
think,
it?
I
Isn't
think
that
she
the?
is a girl.
Isn't that the movie with Will Ferrell?
What
What?
movie?
What
Oh
movie?
yeah, he has like some new movie on Netflix.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they're
Ding
singing.
dong, ding dong.
Oh, that one.
I didn't watch it.
Dude,
but
that's a
that
good
is-
movie, honestly. Not
Okay,
to
I heard
sidetrack the conversation, but I'd definitely take the hour and a half or 2 hours to watch that every single second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Other than that, there's not really anyone else maybe worth noting.
I just looked back at chat. Big T might also need turned up, but I also noticed we only have 4 viewers now. So unless one of you guys left,
Big
lost
T
your eye.
just needs to talk a little. That's really what it
Is he muted for 20 minutes again? Hey, check your mute button, bud. Oh no.
He's not muted in Discord, but he's not saying.
I'm not
anything.
muted. I'm not muted.
Okay.
Someone was talking to me. What did you ask?
we asked if you were,
What?
we asked if you were muted and you didn't respond.
Yeah, I had someone else talking to me, so we're good.
All right. Well, that was a tangent.
All right, doing all right.
Good movie.
Anyone else want to go? Anyone else want to go next?
Sure.
Come on, Foosh.
You want to go?
Foosh, go.
I'll go. All right, so I got the turbulent logician.
Oh my.
So I don't exactly know what that means.
Oh, what is,
Did you
what
not
is that?
There is like
I mean,
a lot of
I
big
read it
words.
after I took it, but I took it a long time ago.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, well, good luck. Oh, I'm having a small
Well,
stroke. Luckily for you, I got the same thing and I did read it recently. And by recently, I mean like 30 minutes before we started.
Oh, we do make
So-
up only 3% of the population.
Yeah. So interesting thing about the logic. So it's INTP-T or -A if you're not turbulent, which is like introverted, intuitive thinking, and whatever the P was. Interesting about that though is the last time I took it, which was like either really early this year or last year sometime, I got the architect, which I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, except instead of the P, I got the J. So I'll talk about both of those very briefly because the architect has some really cool personalities that I like. If I can pull it up. Okay. So like it's INTJ, which basically means I'm judgmental AF, which is accurate because I was very judgmental and I've been working on myself and my personality actually apparently changed according to this test, which is cool. But they both read me pretty well. But like, yeah, the architect, very logical and analytical.
So wait, Foosh is a logical linguingit? What?
Turbulent logician.
Oh,
He's a
turbulent logician. What does that mean? Or is that what you're explaining right now?
That's what I'm explaining because he didn't. He
Oh,
read it a
okay.
long time ago, but I read it 30 minutes ago.
Okay, well, explain it.
So yeah, it basically means life is a problem that we try to solve. All we do is analyze problems. We don't understand what emotions are, which is fucking accurate for me. And yeah,
Foosh is a stone cold killer.
yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he got this, to be honest, because he doesn't strike me as a logician. But
Yeah, listen, don't ask me. All right, this is the test that you told me to take.
I'm gonna trust the test. But yeah, it basically boils down to all we do is think. You'll see us get lost in thought a lot, which accurate. Like last time when I completely spaced off and then chimed in and bulldozed over Kobe. It happens.
Okay, what are the rest of yours, Foosh?
So the rest of mine is, of course, he told you the code INTP-T. The role I got was analyst, which, I mean, they share the thinking trait, which I don't know. I don't like to think, but I guess.
Are you sure you took the test, Bryce?
I
You're
took the
like
test.
yes
I
and
took
no
the test.
confused.
I will say the agree and disagree kind of confused me at first. Like I was agreeing when I was like wanting to disagree, but I caught it pretty early on.
Oh no, I had that same issue. I accidentally had to retake the whole test because I got halfway through and there was one where it was phrased, I cannot see myself like devoting myself to something I can't see, touch, or experience. And I hit disagree and I was like, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. So I hit back on my mouse and then it restarted the whole test.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Wow.
So
So that's,
with the analysts, they like to think. Okay, they're driven by curiosity, which I guess that's kind of iffy for me. If it's, I don't know, there's certain things that I like really look into. I'm curious about them, but not always. And then socially selective, they like being by themselves more than being around like other people. That's
Yeah, fuck
definitely
people.
me.
yeah, what's up with you guys being fucking introverts, man?
I don't
Is
know.
that
It's
all
just
weird?
I don't know.
I said
I've always
fuck
been an
people.
introvert.
I don't like people. All they
What's
do
that?
is like follow their emotions. What the fuck are those even? I don't know.
What are these humans?
Did you guys know that other humans have these things called emotions? What the fuck?
Oh,
And like,
gross.
if you ignore
Whoa.
that, they get really mad at you.
Oh, I've been dealing with that a lot recently here.
Oh.
Anyways, so what's your percentages for down in your personality, huh?
So I got 81% for introverted. My energy. Well, I was about 50-50. I got 53% intuitive, 47% observant. The nature was also that same percentages, 53% thinking, 47% feeling. And my tactics, I was 74% prospecting. And my identity was 85% turbulent.
Okay.
Oh,
And some of the people that are turbulent logicians,
Oh, where do you see the people at?
you click on like whatever your thing is. Like mine's like I click on the turbulent logician, and you scroll down, and it's at the bottom. And it's like, oh, whatever, like logicians you may know.
Oh, so you click on
And
the arrow and you do like read more?
sure,
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Sorry, continue.
but some notable logicians are Bill Gates, Albert Einstein, Stanley Crouch. I don't know who the hell that is. Isaac Newton.
Isn't that a Muppet? Oh, no, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Grouch. Right?
Yeah. And yeah, like Ellen Page, Blaise Pascal. I don't know who a lot of these people are.
Stanley
Marshall
Crouch was an
Finkman,
American
Bruce
poet.
Banner. Yeah, lots of people I don't know.
Bruce Banner, huh? That's a nice one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's that for me.
These are all
Yeah.
far.
Oh, wait till you find out my introvert score.
Okay. I'll go next because I feel like Adam's gonna have a good one. Probably be able
Well,
to
I had to
go.
watch it too. That's why I was explaining it. But I'll talk about my old one because they are very similar, and I only changed by like 2 points. So
Well,
go for
I took mine like 15 minutes ago. Well, no, probably like a half hour ago now. At this point, 15 minutes before we went live. Haha, there we go. But yeah, I got assertive protagonist. My code is ENFJ-A. I'm a diplomat, and my strategy is people mastery.
Oh, jeez. He's
Yeah.
manipulating us.
So I'm extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. Assertive. I don't know if I really judge a whole lot, but I don't know. I wonder
you
what
judge.
I wonder what that gets into.
Yeah, they probably have like a special definition for whatever that means.
Yeah.
Like, you can judge somebody without like judging them in a bad way.
Or is it like judging somebody, or is it just like judging things around you in terms of like?
You know, it probably says somewhere on the website. It's
This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making.
Yeah. See, I think through a lot of things before I actually like pull the trigger on something or do something. So, kind of makes sense. I mean, for the most part, I mean, just off of that, it kind of makes sense. I'm shocked I'm a protagonist, though. Wasn't expecting that.
You thought he would get DM.
DM. But I had a 57% in mind. I'm extroverted. Energy is 66%. Intuitive. Nature, I don't know what that is. 61% feeling. And then tactics, 57% judging. Identity, 53% assertive. So listen to my authority. Yeah, I don't really know what all this means, to be honest, but I feel like I know a little bit more about myself. Slap a label on me.
Did you read any of like the description on the page? Did you get a chance to do that before we started? Because that's where I read it. Like on your personality type, it's got a page on the website where they have like an introduction and they describe the personality. When I read that, that was when I was like, holy cow, that read me like a book. It's got like a strengths and weaknesses. It talks about your romantic life or something. I don't know.
Okay, I see it right now. Yeah. No, I haven't taken a good read at that quite yet, but
should give it a try.
Give it face value. Yeah, no, I had my wife take it though. She's pretty excited about it. Can't wait to talk about if it got her. The funny thing was like the picture that they used for hers though. I think apparently she's a defender. I don't know what that is. Beyonce's apparently a defender. But the funny thing is the initial picture for her was a nurse.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then mine's a dude holding a sword like in the medieval times.
It knows.
It knows me too much.
It knows.
Well, Kobe, what was your picture?
My picture is a man with a cape. Everything's green and he's like reaching out to like a bird, and it looks like, I don't know what that is, but it's either a really weird looking flying animal or a really big dragon flying in the background.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
Boosh, what about yours?
What do you mean the picture?
Like
the picture, dude, like the logician picture on the website.
Oh, it's like a dude just working on a robot.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
All right. So the man that put us through this test, Adam, what is yours?
So my new one is also a turbulent logician like Boosh, but about either 9 months to a year ago, give or take, I took it and I got something very similar, but I was judging instead of whatever the P stands for, prospecting. Now I was the architect. So that code is INTJ. And at the time when I took that one, I didn't actually save the results because I was an idiot, but I vaguely remember them. They should be similar. What I tested this time was introverted 97%, which I am not surprised at all. I haven't left my house in like 2 weeks. I'm not kidding. I get everything delivered. There's a pandemic, guys. I can't leave my house.
Dude, I got chopsticks delivered just recently. I ordered I'm sorry. I'm really happy I got these. I've been wanting to get good chopsticks for a while because I love using them. And so I broke down and spent $8 and got some pretty good chopsticks.
My housemate over the summer also had some really nice chopsticks, and like I'm not smart enough to use chopsticks, but I was a little jealous anyway, to be fair.
Dude, I seen like he didn't know how to use chopsticks, so he made like mechanical ones, like had a little motor on it and shit. So like you just had to like hold them and like they like did all the work and shit. Fucking badass.
What's the point of using a chopstick at that point if it doesn't work?
But it was cool.
That is gold.
I mean, it was impressive though how what he did.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's impressive. I mean, like like use a fork, but like still, that's impressive.
Fair enough, I guess.
All right, sorry to derail you. I wanted to share that, and then Foosh busted out with that. That's hilarious. Like
that's what a podcast is.
Yeah, that just defeats the whole purpose of using chopsticks, man.
What personality type was that guy, though? I mean,
if you got the time to do it, why not do it? You know,
dude. Man, what was going through that guy's head? Like, you know what the world needs? Mechanical chopsticks.
Motorized chopstick. Revolutionary.
Big T, was that guy William Osmond?
I have no idea.
Wow. Chat, we're going with chat on this one. Chat rules. Anyway, so I'm 97% introverted, which not a surprise. And I'm 70% intuitive, 67% thinking, and this time I got 51% prospective. But last time I was like 49% judging or something like that. I had just missed the 50% threshold, so I got the J. And I'm 68% turbulent. So basically, that left me as an architect. It's very similar to the logician. It's all about thought, self-improvement, thirst for knowledge, stuff like that. They like, I'm not gonna say building things, but like when I start reading off the other people, you'll kind of see what I mean. They're kind of like empire builder kind of types, which is weird because I don't really see myself as ever leading. But well, maybe that's why my personality changed. And they have social frustrations. They don't understand emotions because the emotions are stupid. Life is a game of chess to them, etc. Some of the coolest people down here, though. I got a lot of really cool people in Architect. Friedrich Nietzsche, I think it's pronounced. He's like an old philosopher. Elon Musk, Christopher Nolan,
lucky.
Michelle Obama, who I don't know a lot about her, but she's cool. Vladimir fucking Putin.
Whoa.
This is a
Whoa.
amalgamation of people.
Okay,
It just shows that people are more
leap up
alike than
there.
what you think.
I know. Colin Powell. I don't actually know who that is. Samantha Power. Also don't know who that is. Walter White from Breaking Bad.
But they have fictional characters too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. Tywin motherfucking Lannister. Hell yeah. I mean, they're all bad guys, but I can respect what they did.
I mean, let's be honest though. I mean, if anybody in this chat right now were to be the villain, it would be you.
And I am okay with that.
Like, I feel like that's exactly
Listen,
who you are. Is you are the
villain
villain.
that gets overthrown easily. Let's be honest, but yes, he would be the villain.
No, the villain. He'd be the villain that always gets caught monologuing.
That's probably true. I can see it. That sounds accurate.
Now that I have you, let me tell you my 1 hour plan of ruling the world.
See, I need to train myself to be an Ozymandias kind of villain, so I give the monologue after I kill all of New York.
Exactly.
There you go.
But yeah, Gandalf the Grey, Professor Moriarty, Katniss Everdeen for some reason. I don't really remember the Hunger Games, so I'll just.
So where
take
do
their
you
word.
see the characters at, or the people that like you really do? Is it on that
if
same
you-
homepage, or?
Yeah, if you go to your personality type page and scroll all the way down to the bottom, it lists them.
I just see Facebook comments.
You know, at the
Should be, like,
top,
right above that.
personality types. Go to that tab. Click on the one you are.
Hey, hold on. Okay, so wait. Like y'all in your profile?
No, at the very top, there should be your profile, articles and surveys, community, personality types.
Oh.
Go to personality types. Click on whatever you are. It'll take you to that page, and you scroll down to the bottom. And it'll give you people
okay.
that.
And that's also where you find all like the information about your type.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on that page though. I'm just all the way down at the bottom though.
Yeah, it should be like a little bar.
Oh,
of the-
okay, I got it. Oh sweet, I'm Barack Obama.
Nice.
Oprah
Dude, that'd be
Winfrey,
right.
John Cusack, Ben Affleck. Oh, I'm Ben Affleck. Ooh.
Oh.
Malia Yousafzai,
Don't know who that
Sean
is.
Connery,
Oh, that's a good one.
Jennifer Lawrence, and Daenerys Targaryen.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm Morpheus from the Matrix.
Oh,
Oh
that's a
shit,
good one.
guys, I'm knows me all too well. But no, I will just say I did read through the introduction and like the strengths and weaknesses. Oh, dude, I'm kind of afraid this thing read me like a book.
Same. Oh man, when I was reading about like the romantic life part, it's like you're gonna have a hard time, bud. It's like I already am, bud. How'd you know?
This
The
is
best
not news
part-
to me.
So the best part though is it's like the architect type has a danger of giving up on romanticism after too many bad experiences. Guys, I've been single for 3 years after my last relationship, and it continues. So, whew.
All right, one will come along every couple of years to just to remind you.
You're right, though. You're right. You're right.
I enjoy-
Yeah, no, it's like scientists don't say this works. Maybe we're just falling for like the horoscope thing where it's just vague enough that we agree with it. But I don't know, man.
I don't understand
know.
horoscopes. It's funny because like my wife Maddie, she looks at her horoscope. I don't know how much she actually like believes in it or not, but it's funny though because she always reads mine, and almost mine's always like negative or opposite of hers. That's just horrible. So I
Like-
get a lot of shit every single day.
Today, a thing is gonna happen to you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's go read our horoscopes now. See what this shit is.
I was like,
Where do you go?
it was like the other day. Oh, it was the other day. She said something where it was like, oh, the person who you're interested in or something, will like, will commit to the commitment or something, or like is going to commit. And she's like, oh, is the day you're gonna commit finally? I'm like, well, we've been married for a year, so probably not.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe it was about Stanley. Maybe Stanley's going to commit to something.
Maybe, dude. Stanley's been a jerk lately, man. Oh, he's been annoying as fuck. Get a dog.
Annoying.
Get a dog. Because they're the best thing ever. That's all I'm gonna say. I like dogs.
Dogs are great.
Fair enough.
So, getting back to the personality test, what other ones did you have, Kobe? That were, because I think you just looked at like the first 4 that were showing on the bottom.
No, I went through other ones.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you said that there's a like fictional characters, I said that's because I got J.R.R. Tolkien who wrote Lord of the Rings, and one of the mediators I have is Frodo Baggins.
You have to pronounce it Lord of the Rings from now on, though.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I got Frodo, Arwen, Fox. I got Mulder from X-Files. Sybil Branson, Downtown Abbey, Lance Sweets, Bones.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I got Seeley Booth from Bones, and he's dancing with the skeleton. I don't know what's going on there.
Some questionable activities.
Boosh, what are your fictional ones?
Oh, let's see here.
Wait, who is Daenerys Targaryen? She the main chick?
She's like the blonde dragon chick from Game of Thrones.
Oh, sweet! I get to be naked with some dragons.
Yeah.
Lord Varys from Game of Thrones.
Oh, Varys?
Varys.
Yeah,
He was
Neo
cool
from
until
the
the writers
Matrix.
Was he the one was he like the first king to die?
No, that was
Varys
Baratheon.
is the eunuch.
Varys? Yeah, he's the eunuch, bald guy, advisor kind of.
Oh, Foosh is a eunuch.
spy. Not surprised.
Hey, with that logic though, Foosh may also be theoretically a merman. That is the theory of Varys in that show.
Oh shit!
A
I'm being
merman.
Yeah,
Let's
the
fucking
theory
go.
is that like people don't know how he gets around to different like pieces of land so quickly before like in like a really quick piece of time. So there's theories out there that he was a merman because like there's a point where like Arya meets him for the first time and he's like comes out of like some water or something like that, or she tries to follow him when he leaves and there's just a well full of water.
Did that happen in the books too? Because if we're just talking about the show, that's just the writers not giving a shit.
I was gonna say, how much is this a theory and how much is this just poor writing?
Yeah. We can't really keep any theories going after those last 2 seasons.
Well, I was gonna say, look at season 8 was the last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, rushed it way too fast, man. Way too fast.
yeah. If you Google bad writers, they are still the like the top image.
Oh, they haven't seen my writings.
Yeah, but you don't publish it. You don't get hired by HBO. They
Oh.
did. Right? I mean, if you rewrote the last 2 seasons, I'd watch it. I don't know if I'd enjoy it, but I'd watch it.
So there he is, standing with his long floppy wiener dangling between his legs,
We're gonna get
with the
monetized.
sun closing down.
Somebody was watching South Park.
No, I just pull him out of
Is
anytime
this
I get
when
the
the leaf
opportunity.
blower gets pulled out?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, this is kind of cool. I'm curious to see what the other ones are. Like, Like, do the other ones just like go into more detail and are like longer, or like I
What do
guess
you mean
why
by other
like
ones?
why do scientists write this one off, but like they go with the other one? Like, what does this
According
one
to
do
Reddit,
differently from the other?
well, according to Reddit, this test doesn't predict behavior well. So just because you get a personality type, there's no correlation between that and how you behave in whatever tests they did. Whereas there's another one called the Big Five test that apparently is better at predicting behavior. But I don't know. I'm
What's
not
the
a
point
scientist.
about what's the point of predicting behavior though? Isn't like behavior like I don't know, like subjective? Like isn't there like a whole
Oh
bunch of
boy.
like variables on like how someone's gonna behave in a situation? I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like that is maybe I'm just taking behavior at like the most broad sense of it.
time to speculate, but I mean, yeah, that's probably why they want to be able to predict it. Yeah, it's a hard problem. That so here's a fun question: is the universe deterministic, or do we have free will? That's where this podcast is going.
Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna wait and give my answer. I want to hear. I want to hear the.
Okay. First, has anybody seen Devs on Hulu? Because that's the question. Oh, it's so good.
No.
No.
Oh God.
Uncultured swines.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm sure I recommended it to you, Fush, but you don't watch anything I recommend, so I'm not surprised.
Not true. I've been getting better about that.
Okay, what's the last thing that you've watched that Adam recommended?
I'm watching Barbarians.
Okay, that's true.
Bro,
That's true.
why are you
Also
watching
good.
that?
And I've got back into Peaky Blinders.
All right. All right.
Did you watch The Outpost, Adam?
No,
Huh?
not yet. I watched like 3
Okay.
movies. None of them were the one you recommended. But you know, I have like 3 years to get to that if on your
Fair enough. Fair
So-
enough.
anyway, okay. Determinism. Who wants to go first?
What was the question again?
Let me
So
Google.
is the universe deterministic, meaning how do I put this?
Everything's like it's like a
Everything
set in
is, like,
stone.
Like
Yeah,
pre-planned
it's not
almost.
truly a random. Every instant of every state that the universe is in is predetermined by its previous states. So you can't change that because that includes like your brain, the state of your brain, where the electrons are or where your neurons are firing at any given instant is determined by the previous instance, which basically implies you have no free will, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Or do you have free will, meaning you can actually make choices?
Oh.
Yeah,
Ah.
this gets
Dude,
rough.
that's so crazy. It's so crazy because it makes you start thinking about so many different like scenarios and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I just want to clarify, no one is on any drugs during this podcast, by the way. This
I
is
mean, I have
this
a
is all
couple white
sober.
Speak
As
for
far as
yourself.
you know.
I
Okay,
mean-
well maybe not. Okay, hold on.
I'm not 100% so. I could probably drive still, but
Come on, Kobe. See, it's an easy answer. Come on.
it's
It's an easy answer.
okay. So like,
I mean, like I get this is my thought on it. It's like I like to think that we as humans or anything else in space has free will, and anything can happen at any moment. That there is randomness in the universe, but like also if everything is already predetermined, though, like why do I care? I'm not like an existentialist.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You can't
Yeah,
change
if it's
it.
gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like I don't like. It's like when people ask, "What's the meaning of life?" It's like, okay, sure, there could be a meaning or there isn't one, but it's like to me personally, it's like I don't care if there's a meaning or not. It's like we all live our own individual lives. That's the beautiful thing about life is that we all have our own unique experiences that cannot be recreated ever again in the exact same way that we did it. So like, I don't care about the grand scheme of it all.
The question wasn't whether you cared about it, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I also don't care, but it is just something I like to think about, just ponder every now and then.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, I feel like it's like predetermined to a certain extent. Not necessarily like moment for moment, but I
There's
feel
certain things that are like predetermined.
yeah. Well, I
They're
feel
gonna be
like
predetermined, but
I
like,
feel
there's other
like
things you're gonna have free will over.
yeah, I feel like there's like a large there's like small collections that are predetermined to have a set amount of like various outcomes. You know what I mean? Now, depending on those outcomes, then I feel like that's like that's where we have like I feel like it's a mix of both of them. I feel like large scale, it's mostly predetermined, but then I feel like there's like some free will like sprinkled in there, you know, just like a little salt bay up in that, and then that's why we get different realities. Boom, there we go.
There. I wasn't prepared for the. What's that theory called? I don't remember the names of the people who came up with that
That's not.
quantum theory thing.
I know what you're talking about because that's kind of what I was thinking of, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sound stupid. Is it like string theory, or is that something?
no, that's Einstein's thing. It's the Everett interpretation, the many worlds interpretation of quantum physics.
Yes.
He says anytime a quantum decision is made, which basically means a quantum particle goes one way, it's in superposition and then goes one way or the other. Two new universes are made there, where one of them the particle went one way and one of them went the other, which means every possible reality exists in some state somewhere,
way, shape, or form. Which,
by that, in that interpretation, it's completely deterministic. There's no free will.
So it's like it's a multiverse.
Yes, yes, that's the many worlds interpretation.
Yeah, see, and that's what I think it is. I feel like it's all deterministic, but since we are talking in this reality, in this world, we have the free will because we think we have the free will. Because we had the chance to make those decisions, but we stuck with the one that we decided on. And then fuck the rest of the clones of us who fucked up and made the wrong decision. You should have bought that turtle when you had the chance, Taryn. You should have done it. You should have went down on it. 40 grand. It would have been good.
There are potentially infinite other Terrans that have it.
Exactly. I'm the one who lost out.
Yep. You and the other infinite Terrans that lost out.
Yeah.
Join the club, man. Jeez.
Just the one sitting back in his like fluffy chair with like a Galapagos turtle on his tortoise on his lap, just petting it. Just like, I have won.
Big fancy robe and like a pipe you're just like smoking from, just petting the turtle.
That's probably the one Terran that can read.
Oh, got him.
Well, good thing you're stuck with this reality. I can tell you right now, that one's probably a douchebag. All right.
Or maybe you're the douchebag.
Oh, no.
He's the nice guy.
Oh, no. The nice guy who can read.
Take that, fucker. You reader, what the hell?
How dare you know how to do stuff?
Yeah, we used to burn women for reading. What do you think you're doing? Jeez. What the hell?
Isn't that crazy? I know we're bouncing between topics, but like, isn't that crazy to think of like the mindset like 100, 200 years ago, like that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's nuts.
People are like, oh, it's bad now.
The way some people in society are nowadays, I feel like we have not really progressed that much.
Yeah. There are definitely people who would still burn women because they can read. Which I say that comically, but no, it's true. There are people who would do that. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be like that. You know, we're all just monkeys, essentially.
I like being a monkey.
Monkeys.
Yeah. We're also very good at killing. There used to be other humans, and we killed them all, allegedly.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like two different like oh I know what you're talking about. There's like two different like there's so many theories about that.
Yeah, there were a couple other human species that were alive at the same time as Homo sapiens, which we are, but they don't exist anymore. And the theory is either we bred with them or we killed them. And like, there's not very much genetic evidence to say that we bred with them because there's only like 3% or less Neanderthal DNA in modern humans.
I mean, would you breed with a dirty monkey though?
Back then, maybe.
How desperate are you?
I don't know.
Times are desperate, you know.
Well, let's see. If we look at Adam's personality test, times are tough.
Sometimes
it's
been, a rough November, and it's almost December, and you just have to let loose.
So here's another thing. Are you guys familiar with the Uncanny Valley?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
The uncanny valley is basically the idea like if you create a human face with something that looks almost human but not quite there, it gives us the creeps. Like if you see bad animation where they almost got the human face to look human, but there's something just a little off, you get a weird feeling about you. And all humans seem
Ah.
to have that. It seems to be a genetic thing that we have inherited. So why do we get creeped out by things that look almost like us but not quite? Maybe we developed that killing the other humans.
Or
Maybe.
Wild.
maybe, just maybe, it was aliens.
Maybe.
Nah, honestly, I don't know what was going on with that.
I don't-
What
I
if-
tuned into you. I was listening to
What
you, but I
if,
tuned out
though?
for a flat second, and I started thinking about monkeys.
We are the aliens. This
Dun,
isn't our home planet.
Why are we genetically similar to other species on this planet then?
Shh.
Well, it's because
Don't point out the flaws in my thinking.
no, it's because our aliens, or our past selves, our past aliens, our ancient aliens, they were not as primitive. They were primitive aliens, They're able to travel through space, yada yada, figure out this is planet. When they hit Earth, they were just monkeys.
It was an alien spaceship that crashed into Earth, wiping out the dinosaurs. And we've just evolved from there into what we are. We're just ancestors to aliens that came from another planet, universe, galaxy,
yeah.
whatever.
I know
No.
that theory.
You know what that proves, though? So the alien fucked the monkey and then just destroyed his whole bloodline.
I think you were gonna say bloodline there. I was a little worried about where you was going with
That's a
that.
little bit disturbing. All right. Man, this conversation has spiraled.
This went,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It went from asking if the
Personalities, huh?
universe is predetermined or we have free will to an alien fucked a monkey and destroyed his butt.
Yikes.
What?
Is this
What?
dimension?
Hey, look,
Segue.
it could
That's
be a
the segue
thing.
right
It could explain why we are the way we are today, because the alien made a mistake. Okay, it was November for 3 years now, and he just had enough.
So humanity is the accidental child of an alien and a monkey?
Yeah.
That does explain why we're
That
kind of
seems-
like,
That
we don't
seems
really
fitting for humanity.
I mean, yeah, we are a little parasitic. We don't
It's
find symbiosis
actually
like the
where
rest of
AIDS
us,
comes from.
So like, oh, so that theory's back, huh? Tell me more about your opinions on vaccines.
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? One thing I did want to talk about, though. Boosh brought this up earlier today when we were talking. Did you know Elon Musk has his own whiskey now? Or it's like Tesla
I-
whiskey?
It's tequila.
Tequila,
Yes.
that's what it is.
Tequila.
Yeah, and it comes in a lightning bolt bottle. How fucking
200
badass is that?
It's $250, right?
It was like
Holy
250, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't own it.
Tesla tequila.
Dude, the bottle looks so cool.
Right.
I just want that on my shelf with a small little LED light at the bottom of it just to light it up.
Never
bet it'll light
gonna
you
drink it because tequila makes me sick to my
Oh,
stomach.
I'd
but
never
yeah.
drink it, but
The only time I drink tequila is if I don't want to live anymore.
Okay, if I'm
I've had some
drunk
great nights
enough,
with tequila, but God,
if I get drunk enough first, I will drink tequila. It will not end well, but I will drink it. But like sober, I won't even look at the stuff.
margaritas, though, margaritas are pretty good. But is it sacrilegious to use that expensive tequila in a margarita?
absolutely.
Yeah.
If you use salt and lime with this, you're going to hell. That's all there is to it.
But why though? Like why is it why are people like that? Like why is it so like the purists are just like, nah man, you can't tarnish something that tastes, quote unquote good by
Well,
mixing it with something like bad. It's just like if it's good tequila, it's only gonna make the margarita taste 10 times better, right?
Or well, the rest of the margarita things make the good tequila taste worse. It's an artisan thing. It's like if you buy a Picasso and hang it in your bathroom.
I'd hang out in
Like
the
you'll
bathroom.
enjoy it there, but like it's a little, I don't know, it's a little disrespectful to Picasso. I think.
Why? I spend a lot of time in the bathroom. I look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's a bad example for this group.
For this group, what's that supposed to mean? Don't answer that. I know what it means.
Hey,
Just-
hey,
I'm just self-doubting, all right?
hey, just because I go in there a lot doesn't mean I spend a lot of time in there. Okay, I'm usually in and out like 10 minutes tops. Okay?
Brag about it.
Hey, Taryn is a quick pooper.
Quickest in the land.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's right.
I did not like the sound based off of the conversation. Ooh, good picture in my head.
Popping off shots left and right, man.
I'm gonna need some of that Tesla tequila to get that out of my mind.
Dude, could you imagine what a fucking alpha you would be though, rolling up in a fucking Cybertruck with a Tesla tequila in
Oh
the back seat?
Now just open in the cup holder. Honestly, what are the cops gonna do? You own a Tesla.
There we go. Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, it's a Cybertruck. The edges are so sharp no one can get close.
just like tape razors into the edges.
Dude, if I had the money though, I'd get a Cybertruck.
I'll get it just for the memes.
I would get it because I think it looks cool. Like I like the look of that, man.
I mean, yeah, it looks futuristic. It just doesn't match anything else that exists right now, which is, the point.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I don't think people understand that.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I
because
take it.
it's 'cause, like people are stuck in their ways, man. They're like, oh no, a truck has to look like this. And it's like, no, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at what cars looked like fucking 60 years ago. They were weird.
Honestly, I think like the square body pickups, like the older ones, look better than the newer
It's got, like
pickups
all like the
today.
weird curves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what term I don't get? When someone looks at a car and they're like, oh man, it just looks mean. It's like, what do you mean it looks mean?
It looks mean.
Well,
It's like when
what
they
do
have
you
the
mean?
little flap, so it looks
See,
like
in my head, when they say like it looks mean, I know what they mean, but I can't like describe. Like I
Right?
can't
Yeah.
like tell you how what they mean.
Like,
But
why?
like in my
Like,
head,
how
I
does it
know what
look
they
mean?
mean.
Yeah, that's like
Can I
how.
post, can I post pictures in the chat? Is that a thing on Twitch?
Yeah, you can. You can
Nah.
post links.
Yeah, you can post links.
I mean, most chats don't like them, but
Links. Okay. This is a mean car.
we're waiting.
It's there.
And immediately banned.
Sorry. God damn it, Adam.
It's just Ford.
I was expecting that.
I mean, honestly, I would like to get to know it.
It looks like the car that beats its kid because it's angry at its wife. So I don't think I would want to get to know it.
Oh my god. Is that car wearing a wife beater? You know what that car looks like? That just looks like a stereotypical like 50s dad coming home from work,
It does.
popping off his shirt, cracking open a cold one, lighting up a cig.
Smoking a cigarette.
It looks like Doc Hudson from Cars if he was on meth.
yeah. It's a yeah.
Uncomfortably accurate.
You want to go fast, kid?
If you want to go fast, you got to get on speed.
Wow, that was an interesting discussion for the first 30 minutes, and I got derailed pretty quick. But hey,
Yeah, as soon as we ran out
Went
of time,
from
that spiraled.
personalities to cars that look like Doc Hudson on meth.
hey, I mean,
That's quite the segue.
look,
I don't think that counts as a segue.
all this proves.
Well, I mean, we kind of segued there. Yeah.
I
Topic.
mean,
Universe
topic.
predetermined that. Huh?
I mean, I can't argue against that. I could, but I won't.
see, I mean, those are the moments where it's like, how is this planned?
Well,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
now I have to. Well, it's not planned. It's predetermined because the absolute sickness of our brain states is just that bad. It's just so messed up. Beforehand, there's no telling where it's gonna go, unless you like actually map out everything. It's bad. That just means our brains are fucked.
But what if our brains
However,
are what?
what if we're predetermined by the free will of something else in the universe?
Yeah, what if, at that point, what if this is just a dream?
What if it's a simulation?
God, I hope 2020's been a dream. Holy shit.
I don't know, yours isn't too bad for me. I don't know.
You don't know if you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be worse though.
Oh
Hey,
God.
just
If it's worse, I don't know. I don't even know.
just seal yourself up in a cave and come out, 30 days. You'll be fine. You'll forget most of things.
Most of things. I've basically been doing that. I haven't left my apartment in 2 weeks.
All
Halfway
right.
there.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think this was a good cast. Good podcast.
As long as we had like a subject, it went great. And after that, it got entertaining. That's what. That's
Yeah. Yeah. Hit them with the facts. Leave them with the entertainment. There we go. That's what we're all about. I don't know. Did you guys have anything else to say?
I guess we didn't get salty about anything this time.
I mean, that is funny. We do call ourselves the Salt Podcast, but we're not really salty anymore.
We should have a segment where we just bitch about stupid stuff.
I know what we need. We just go play any video game for fucking 10 minutes and fucking Taryn will be off the rails.
Okay.
And then that will just get the rest of us going.
Yeah.
I'll
We'll do a
have
free
you.
podcast bro company, and me, Foosh, and Adam will throw. And then Taryn will be fucking pissed by that point.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This has been the podcast, the Salt Podcast. We're bland and we go with everything, right? Isn't that the?
We're the
Yeah.
spice to your white lives. Can I say that? Is that too racist? That might be-
I don't know.
Oh, I feel at that
I
point
don't
you're
know.
like you're assuming, and you know what they say about assuming.
Killed the cat.
Yes.
End the podcast. That's it. We're done.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow button to catch us next week and every other week, right? We're just planning on going Mondays, 7 p.m.
Monday,
Central Time.
7 p.m.
Central Time,
Central
not
time,
Mountain
7
Time,
p.m. Central Time,
not Eastern
6 p.m.
Time.
Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Pacific.
Specific.
Specific.
And like 1 a.m. UTC for anybody that uses Universal Time. For the aliens out there.
Hey, if you want to fuck a monkey, hit me up.